Predominantly the fact that it's an iconic venue and it's very, very large compared with some of the other venues. It's owned by Britain's Gardening Charity and it has been open for events for the best part of 100 years. Last year was particularly interesting. We held quarterly events for a major PLC where they were issuing their results to their staff. This was for 3 days for about 800 people. That was really important because it was a PLC that was struggling. Now they're not going forward, and it was really important to us to be part of that process because it represented what the whole industry was going through last year. Established organisations were having to relook at their business, and that was one of the key events. One of the really exciting events was to have Maserati come back to us for their third car launch. That was really rather good. And Mr. Julian MacDonald launched his spring collection at London Fashion Week. Having said that, they're only 3 events out of the 580 events that we held. Yeah, I'm very optimistic about business this year. How could anything be worse than last year? I think most of the companies that are looking to meet in 2010, 2011 have had the opportunity in the past 12 months to rationalise their budgets, to propose their strategy to their directors, and yes, it's time for people to meet and it's time for people to crack on. Young, inexperienced salespeople working in the hotel industry, undercutting their own company's directives. That's a big threat because that's the approach to the business that takes the market down. It's not sustainable. That's a threat. As a founder member of the Westminster Collection, I think it's hugely important that TWC is at the table for all discussions to do with business tourism. Because when I go to exhibitions, I go generally to get business. Confex this year is going to be about getting a feel for what the industry is doing, for reconnecting with old contacts, because what's going to happen in 2010 is key decision makers are going to start attending exhibitions that they ignored, such as Confex. They're going to be walking the floor, so it'll be about re-establishing contacts in the industry. What's new is the feel-good factor, because since last year it's very important for people to be giving something back, and if people choose our venues, they are ticking the corporate social responsibility box because all of the profits go straight to the charity, Britain's Gardening Charity.